What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 things that you can do with your S Pen on your Galaxy Z Fold 3. Maybe you know some of these, maybe you don't. With that said, let's jump into this video. All right, so let's get into the video. So tap the screen and tap over here. We're going to bring up the menu. The first thing we're going to do is translate. All right, so we have some Spanish words here. So all you have to do, well, there's 2 ways to do this. You can just hover your S Pen over the screen and it will show you what the word is. You can see right there, that is paranoid, and it's paranora or paranoca on Spanish. Here's another word right here, which is relations. Opina means think. If I'm pronouncing these wrong, sorry. People. So you can just hover over the word, but what if you want to do a whole paragraph? All you're gonna do is tap the T at the top so you get those 3 lines, hover over a word, and click and drag. And there you go. It'll show you exactly what it meant. Anna is so paranoid about what people think that it is difficult for her to build a good relationship. Also, to know about translating, you can click up here and switch around if you want to be English to Spanish or Spanish to English. And you can also change the language if need be. If you need a different language, you can translate from all these different languages into English or really any language. So it's very, very proficient. Navigate. You can use this to navigate your phone if you didn't know. So if you're, looking through the Play Store, or you just want to play around with your phone, you are able to with this, which can be a complete delight if need be, to make it not get your screen all nasty looking with fingerprints and anything else that you can think of that might get on your screen. It can come in very handy, potentially come in handy. So very, very cool to be able to navigate with this phone, basically completely just like you would with your finger. Next up is taking a screenshot, and there's a couple ways to do that. So we're gonna tap on the screen here, and then we're gonna go into Smart Select, and this will let us Smart Select. We can basically make whatever part of the screenshot we want, and there you go. When I'm done, I can let go, and I can extract the text. I can pin it to the screen. I can lasso it, write on it, share it, save it. So you can do a bunch of cool stuff in there. If you do that, it's gonna extract the text. You can copy that. So a lot of cool stuff that you can do from just one little Smart Select screenshot. The other way you can do it is press on that and then do screen right, and it just automatically takes a screenshot of whatever you're looking at. And from here you can be like, click right there, that's where it is. And again, you can do that from any screen that you're on. I'll go back into the Play Store. Maybe I want a screenshot of that, tap it, go into screen right, takes that screenshot, OMG, and you can come down here and change the colors, change the type of pen that you're using, go back and delete what you did, share it, save it. What about the most fundamental thing probably you'd probably want to do with this? Taking notes. There is a note app in here, and you can come in here and take notes with your phone. If you're someone in school or you have a business meeting and you just want to write down notes, you have a grocery list, you can do that in here, and you have full control. You can see all this stuff up here that you can change and basically convert it if you wanted to. So like you just typed stuff out if your handwriting's that bad. But like I said, it's pretty freaking cool to be able to create your grocery list by hand wherever you are, as long as you have a case that holds your pen. And there you go. Write notes, why not? You can also do these live messages if you want to talk about, taking a message of some sort. So I can take a photo real quick, and you can just draw on this and say, hey, what's up? Greg was, change that color here. And then you can hit done. And then whatever your photo was, it'll kind of make this little Disney look to it. So you can draw like that. And you would not, I always talk about taking notes, but I guess you could, write little notes or little messages to other people. Next up is Magnify. So if we turn this on, we can magnify the screen. Say we are reading an article or anything. We can hover over the screen and you can see it makes it really big. I have it set to 300%. You can do it down to 150 or 250, but I mean, 300 is pretty marvelous to be able to, maybe you wanted to see something on a photo that you couldn't see, and you can do this in any app that you want. So if you go into a photo, and I have this photo right here, maybe you want to really peek in to see if anything that pops out at you, you are able to do that very easily. You can go all around the screen. I'm not even touching the screen. I'm literally hovering my pen over it. And if you're curious, because you don't see Magnify over here, you have to hit this right here, this little plus sign, and then go into shortcuts. And then ultimately it'll be right in here. You can add the shortcuts over here. I can remove them by hitting the minus, or I can click on it and it'll bring it over here. You can have up to 10 shortcuts. Speaking of those 10 shortcuts, there's another one that I added in here called Glance. So what Glance does is when I am in, say, just go in the Google Play Store again, maybe, or you could be in a, whatever, anywhere you are, you hit that pen and you go to Glance. And now, wherever I go, have it be into here, I can hold my S Pen over this and I can see what I was just looking at, let it go, and it'll go back to that page and it just sits there. So it's pretty cool that you're able, let me close that. It's pretty cool that you're able to go in between certain things. Maybe you wanted a phone number or you just wanted to go back and forth. You don't have to have that open. I mean, you could split screen. This is a little, you know, over the top being able to do this, but I can see it come in handy for some people. And the last one is coloring and drawing. There's multiple apps for that in here. So you can go into coloring, choose what you want to color. Maybe I want to color this, start coloring. I can choose my paintbrush or my pen, choose red. And I'm awful at this, you can tell. I'm already outside the lines. But if you have kids or something, they're going to love something like this to color. And I'll show you drawing as well. That'll be one of the other ones, because you know it's artwork basically. Ooh, that's awful. It's way too thick. Should thin that out a little bit. Maybe that'll look a little bit better. A little bit better. There you go, coloring. But also, like I said, what about drawing? So if you come in here, hit the pen, go into pen up, you can actually draw as well. So actually already in pen up, but there are drawings in here. I'm just gonna take a step back and discard that. Come in here and you can do live drawing. You can do coloring here. So we'll do live drawing and we're gonna come in here and choose this one. And you can learn to draw it. And you can draw basically whatever you wanted or draw what they drew. I'm an awful artist, so whatever I draw is gonna come out bad. But again, draw whatever you want. If you're an artist, you have a lot of leeway to be able to get it with everything. You're not gonna lose all your paper or anything like that. So there you guys go. Those are the 7 things that I personally think that are kind of cool on the Galaxy Z Fold 3 that you can do with the S Pen. If there's more things that you can do that I'm leaving out, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you down the road. Peace.